For B2B operations, the final consequence of a logistics failure is measurable in thousands of dollars of hourly project delay penalties or lost sales. Tracing that failure backward from the destination site leads to stagnant, disorganized transshipment hubs. In these facilities, freight often sits idle for days, waiting for available space. This delay is a structural feature of traditional less-than-truckload networks, relying on third-party freight brokers. The central vulnerability of the broker model is a lack of physical asset control. Because brokers don't own the trucks, they lack oversight of the transit. When a contracted third-party driver cancels a pickup or delays a run, the entire supply chain behind that load immediately stalls. The broker is physically powerless to rescue the freight. The result is a ghosted delivery that stops production lines and leaves retail shelves empty. This systemic lack of control forces businesses to remain reactive, constantly adjusting to unpredictable arrival windows rather than following a set schedule. Relying on fragmented 3PL brokers means outsourcing your most critical client relationships to a middleman with zero leverage over physical execution. When brokers fail, the common reaction is to attempt to build an in-house shipping fleet to regain that lost control. Here is the immediate financial trade-off. Liquid capital is pulled away from core business innovation and locked into commercial truck leases and heavy equipment. That capital drain compounds. The business becomes responsible for volatile fuel overhead, routine maintenance, and the administrative stress of driver compliance. This operational burden diverts the company's focus and resources away from its primary goal of growth and product innovation. This is the central dilemma of modern logistics. Businesses choose between the operational vulnerability of a broker or the capital drain of a private fleet. WTM Logistics provides an alternative by offering the reliability of an asset-backed network without the associated capital expenditure of an in-house fleet. WTM Logistics operates as an asset-backed commercial network designed to bridge that gap. By maintaining direct control over its trucks and hubs, the network provides on-demand transit speed for B2B operations. This operational model is built on 3 pillars. The first is the 11 a.m. dispatch rule. Any order placed before 11 a.m. is physically picked up the same day, which eliminates multi-day staging delays at the point of origin. The second pillar is the overnight hub interconnect. Rather than sitting in storage, freight moves continuously between central hubs in Calgary and Edmonton throughout the night. The final pillar is next-day door delivery. The shipment arrives at its final destination the following morning, allowing businesses to respond to market demands in real time. Controlling the trucks, the drivers, and the facilities creates an unbroken chain of custody, allowing managers to track transit timelines down to the hour. By removing the middleman and controlling the physical assets, WTM transforms logistics from a reactive risk into a predictable engine for supply chain agility. Commercial construction sites operate under severe physical constraints. Tight footprints often lead to chaotic site congestion. Ordering an entire project's material at once overwhelms the site, compromising safety and exposing materials to weather damage or theft. Conversely, late or unpredictable shipments stall specialized subcontractors and trigger project delay penalties. General contractors use the WTM network to stagger material arrivals, bringing components to the site exactly when they are needed. This coordination allows managers to match the arrival of the truck with the scheduled deployment of specialized installation crews. Materials move directly from the truck deck into the structure, which keeps the ground-level site clear and safe. When delays incur high hourly costs, precise delivery timing is the tool that allows a site to hit its milestones while remaining organized. Boutique retailers and commercial branches in high-rent districts face similar square footage constraints. Using expensive retail space for backroom storage reduces the profitable showroom floor and ties up capital in slow-moving inventory. WTM addresses this by providing over 50,000 square feet of BRCGS-certified hub space in Calgary to act as an elastic, central inventory footprint. Retailers can then execute frequent LTL shipments tailored to real-time sales data, maintaining shelf stock without backroom clutter. This logic also applies to manufacturing, where plants depend on a continuous stream of raw materials and tooling. If a single component pallet is delayed, the entire assembly line shuts down, halting production for all downstream buyers. Manufacturers integrate the WTM overnight interconnect into their just-in-time workflows, receiving daily increments of materials from regional suppliers. Treating transportation as dynamic, moving storage, helps maximize liquid cash flow by eliminating the need for massive, localized storage footprints. A common bottleneck at the end of the supply chain is the lack of industrial loading docks at retail storefronts and urban job sites. Traditional networks often fail at this stage, leaving pallets stranded or requiring the customer to rent a forklift on short notice. WTM uses 5-ton straight trucks, equipped with heavy-duty mechanical tailgate lifts, to deliver pallets without requiring an on-site forklift. Operators can safely lower 2,000-pound commercial pallets from the truck deck directly to street level or storefront doors. To support this speed, freight undergoes high-velocity cross-docking at the hub, where it is sorted and transferred to outbound lanes immediately upon arrival. Controlling the physical final mile ensures that high-speed regional transit is successfully completed at the very last step. WTM Logistics operates this asset-backed regional grid across Alberta and Western British Columbia. The network maintains direct routes across major trade corridors, including Fort McMurray, Grand Prairie, Lloydminster, and Peace River. Continuous lane authority across this grid functions as a growth infrastructure for B2B clients who require regional reach. This asset-backed model is strictly designed to eliminate supply chain hesitation, significantly lower warehousing overhead, and protect project deadlines. To bypass broker models and integrate a high-velocity LTL network into your supply chain, contact the WTM Logistics team today.